うん。
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the BÄYÖÜ Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. A short completion of the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Reed. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll throw it now. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He breaks free. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat reload earns enough to get the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the left. Finding some room at the 25. to the end zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. There's contact on the throw. Catch made, a lot of space now. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. To throw, it's Reed. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. While the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Johnson. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on a quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. It's a run to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. He'll hand it off. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Reed. And they heave it deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throws it to the right. Caught in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Durham. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Hands off to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Gets into space at the 50. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Durham. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here's the handoff. End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
To the air, it's Reed. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Back-to-back deep shots. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Fires it on the move. Oh, it is almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch is made, room to run here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that BYU Bengals offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the ground, it's Berry. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Here comes a handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. The defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. QB keeper all the way. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking for some space. It's Berry. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Good job leaving the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Picks up the force and is still going. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
What a run by the quarterback. And, Chris, I look at this, and I think the defense just took their eyes off the quarterback. When he took off to go, he had plenty of room. And with that kind of speed, what a huge gain. The defense has got to make the adjustment, keep their eyes, and respect the quarterback and his ability to scramble.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Reed. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU. It's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He lets it go on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Hit as he released it. Grab near the sticks. It's Baxter. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Leaning on the run game here late. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. LSU now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, he's swarming again.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Finds room at the 30. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.